Can you imagine at this moment there could be a person or a whole family trying to run away from life because they might have taken the wrong decision about life, about doing a lot of things different from what it should have been. They allow themselves to be influenced by money, by material things, by not being honest with themselves. And I feel that when we fail to be honest with ourselves, why would we be honest with anybody else for that matter? We would act on impulse, on doing just enough, exactly what others want, for what we want, for what we desire. What do you think? Isn't that correct? Which comes back to what happens with a child within us. It's dressed up with a mask. It's satisfied on a temporary desire, and then when that it went after went out, then again it has to go back and chase it again. There is a reason why some say that they have lied to us about Jesus, that there are ways in which people choose to do things for control, for power. But what if I was to share with you today that we make the choices of being materialistic and being in control of somebody and something? Because deep down, we cannot control ourselves. And our biggest fear is the self value. When we have such little self value, we seek that self value from others and having control and having the power of having money and material things. Then that gives us the edge that some call it, and remain in that lower level where as long as the money is there and the material thing is there and the control over somebody's there, then you keep yourself in that lower group. Nothing else matters, not even that child within yourself, because the balance of those values of self love, self honesty, self communication in a loyal way, it does not exist. And then the second group, where you go past that thinking out of the box. And what is creation? Maybe some kind of why are we here? Questioning about how are we doing things right and how that's going to affect our future, our elder age, our children, the future generations. And the third group, where we focus mostly on spiritual, taking responsibility for the acts, for the consequences that will be come after, and the shock that will gonna be felt within that child of each one of us and each one of our family loved ones and future generations for but what we did. Because what if there is affected not just me within me, but everything that I do feel is part of everybody else? Maybe we can be on the lookout on what happens on our outside, and with TLC attempt to influence it. But yet, first we gotta start on us. If I feel that I have done things right, If I feel that I am pushing myself and doing the best in my life, I will want the help or assistance of somebody else around me to try not to influence me or mess it up for me or for my loved ones or for themselves, and have some kind of empathy and compassion. But all that goes through communication. As the sky is blue, and right now it's so beautiful, covered with, it looks so perfect. Yesterday I felt there was a beautiful sky, but today it just seems that this is the perfect day for us to start a rebirth, because a lot of things are changing. When are we gonna let go of the old us and become a new person and start planting the right seed for our benefit? Because once we push ourselves to be the best version of us, then we can assist others to be by our side and remain and stay firm over that base. Back to the base. Value you with values, social values, personal values, economic values. All the values apply in every direction. And I feel, I feel that it is within you the choice to take that chance on you. Maybe up until now you have not loved yourself. Maybe the right way, because let's say there is a lot of scapegoats and a lot of excuses, the politics, this education, the family, blame it on whoever. What if there's still hope? Start all the way from the bottom, a fresh, clean start, the right way. For only when you have been on the bottom for so long, you can feel and you know that you can walk around with your face up high and know that you're doing the best with the little that you thought you had around, because you have so much. When Jesus was asked, when is the kingdom of God gonna come, by the disciples, he responded, the kingdom of God is within you. It's the intellect. It's the intellect that you can develop and open up your eyes with your ears, but more than anything, open your heart. Open that heart that will allow you to be vulnerable, to feel vulnerability and being and feeling. Can you feel me? You're not going to be able to feel me until you feel your heart open, that your eyes and your ears are seeing this beauty and feeling and seeing the beauty that you are. You deserve a chance to take a chance on you. That is the most important person within you. Take a chance today. Whenever you get to hear this, walk by somebody that can assist you on learning how to open your heart, how to learn to start from the bottom for your children, but first for yourself, then for your family, then for prospective new encounters, real friendships. Not the cheerleaders, not those called friends that have been applauding and faking being your friends up until now, and not letting you know how much and how bad we can mess up. Those are called cheerleaders. They cheer. all the bad stuff. And as soon as you run out of what is keeping you with that mask, they run away. And the true friend will be the one to stay behind. I send you all my love and light with peace, for I wish you to stay alive and live a long life with God's infinite blessings. For as you are part of me, we are all in one. Everything that has life is part of us. Go and don't fear of starting at the bottom, because God is with you when you allow God to be with you. It's always there, willing to wait for you to say, "Come in, God. I'm going to allow you to guide me." God is with you always. Have a wonderful weekend and a beautiful life when you choose to do so.